You know, we're sitting here in the middle of the nation's capital. My mother is from Washington, D.C., and when she would say she was a native Washingtonian, people would always say, "Oh, you're the one," because nobody was from Washington, D.C. Well, that is changing and has changed now because we're in the middle of a vibrant and thriving community as we sit here at Capital One Arena, and Capital One Arena is very much a part of that. And that's what makes this such a special day today as we partner with Geico. Geico is our hometown insurance company. It has been with us. It has been our neighbor since 1936. And today we're announcing truly an historic partnership. And when you think about the Wizards are going to be on national television tonight against Oklahoma City. Do we think it's a coincidence Dwight Howard's returning the same day we announced a Geico partnership? I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm just saying. He hadn't played yet. Geico shows up. Welcome, Superman. It's as simple as that. I talk about history and the importance of making history and changing our community. It's not like the community that my mother grew up here in Washington, D.C. Tomorrow, we launch our new G League franchise, the Capital City Go-Go, in Ward 8, as we look to make a difference with Geico in Ward 8, which will also be the home of the Washington Mystics. So this is truly a unique partnership that you're going to be hearing about today with Geico because it is across three teams, the Washington Wizards, Capital City Go-Go, and Washington Mystics. And collectively, those three teams, and I looked this up, and I'm not a geography major, but apparently play in 65 cities across our country. So it is unique in a sense that we are very much talking about Geico, our hometown insurance company, our hometown teams, the Washington Wizards, Capital City Go-Go, launching tomorrow, and the Washington Mystics, but also on a national scope when we literally touch 65 different markets across this country. To talk more about this historic partnership, because I want to get this done in 15 minutes or less and save 50%, I want to welcome up Ted Leonsis. He's the chairman and chief executive officer of Monumental Sports and Entertainment. Ted? Be good. The gecko's watching you.
Thank you, Dave, for giving my speech. I can give my speech in 2 seconds. I will echo our entire organization and Monumental Sports and Entertainment, now up to several thousand families that all are here in the DMV, and we take that social responsibility of being a great employer and building an exemplar organization very, very seriously. And we want to be associated with the world's greatest companies. Our aspiration is to build franchises and a place to work that's as good as the people and the communities that we serve. And we're here in the Capital One Arena, and Capital One is one of the great companies in the world, and certainly one of the best companies in their industry, and headquartered right here. And it's just a thrill and an honor for everyone in our company to be able to say that we can partner with Geico in a much deeper way than we have over the years. And that Geico really started right here in Georgetown. And when I was a student here in the 70s, everyone knew who Geico was, and that it really is a company that has been homegrown and is world-renowned and is a leader in innovation and marketing and promotion and being able to provide populous services to the widest group of people. And it started servicing government employees. That's why it's GE and that's why it's Geico. And it broadened out and has one of the great owners of all time in Warren Buffett. And its management is the most empathetic, the most innovative, the most committed to community. And when this opportunity came up, and it took us a long time to find a partner that we felt would be consistent with our values, but that also would believe in what we were doing in using basketball to make change. We want to be able to not only build really, really great franchises, but we wanted to be able to uplift communities. And using our new G League team and our WNBA team, we thought we had that right and opportunity to be able to do that in Congress Heights, and so that we have a partner like Geico that shows the confidence in both in the Wizards and then both the newly launched tomorrow night the Capital City Go-Go, and then when the season opens for the Mystics is really a great honor. And they're the only company, and we are the only organization that's been able to do that. And so, it's a one-of-a-kind relationship and one that I think is fantastic. And I also think that we're doing something really, really creative in making news, because we're launching today our 2018-2019 City Edition jersey, which features this really cool district logo. And the first time in our franchise's history, we're going to have a really, really sleek black jersey. And so putting all of that together makes this a big news day, and I couldn't be more grateful and thankful. Thank you very much.
Well, indeed, as Ted mentioned, not just significant because we have the Gecko and Pax the Panda and Gee Whiz here. It's big news if they're all three here, so we thank them for taking time out. But also, I think on what Ted talked about, the significance of what Geico in the partnership is Geico's going to be on the jerseys. It's going to be on the jerseys as these teams compete for Washington, D.C. and the Washington, D.C. area, the Washington Wizards, starting tonight against Oklahoma City Thunder, Capital City Go-Go, and the Washington Mystics. For more on that partnership and all the exciting things that we're going to be developing in coming years, I want to welcome Bill Brower and Melissa Hallisey, who are here from Geico. Bill, I'll let you go first.
I got to tell you, this is truly an amazing experience. I've been with Geico approaching 35 years now, and there's been a lot of memorable moments in my career. This certainly is an event that is going to be at the top of my list. And, I go back and I reminisce. We've been a partner with Monumental Sports since day one. We've been in this arena since day one. And I remember the very first time I walked into the arena, back then it was the MCI Center, walking in and looking up at the scoreboard, the big Jumbotron, and seeing Geico at the top of the Jumbotron. I mean, that really was the first big sponsorship we ever did, and that was back in 1997. Fast forward to now, it's just unbelievable the way we've grown this partnership. With us, it's all about partners. It's really been the key to our success. We surround ourselves with good partners. We have two agencies that we've been with for 25 years. We have printers and other vendors, also in 25 to 30-year range. And I can tell you that, this deal in itself, we wouldn't have done this with any organization. Going back to, things that have already been said, we are the hometown insurance company. We value our partnerships, relationships. And, a lot of people ask me, frequently, what are your best sponsorships? What teams, what organizations do you like dealing with the most? And without hesitation, it's Monumental Sports. It's first on my list. Totally, enjoy working with the people. You guys give us great value. On the Monumental Sports team, we've got a fantastic crew, and a lot of, hard work and effort went into this day, behind the scenes, just trying to put everything together. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Jim Van Stone, Patrick Duffy, Roger Moskowitz, and the rest of the team. Thank you. We appreciate you helping us make this happen. And most importantly, also, I want to give my team, the Geico marketing team, special thank you. Melissa Hallisey, Charlie Lent, Chris Damon, all put a lot of hard work into this. And, we're very proud of this accomplishment. It's something that we take great pride in. I can tell you our senior management is very excited about this opportunity. We talked about it, just about a month ago at our plan review session. They asked me, well, what's something that's not in your plan that's that could be an exciting opportunity. I said, you know what? We've got this jersey patch sponsorship opportunity, and I walked them through it, and they loved the idea. So I can tell you that we're totally on board, and I want to thank you again for selecting us, and we're going to make you guys proud too. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Melissa Hallisey, our Director of Marketing, who's going to, I think she's got a good story that she's going to share with you too.
Thank you. I'm going to make this quick because you're still trying to keep it under 15 minutes, right? So, and I know that I'm standing between you all and seeing these jerseys actually in person, which I cannot wait to see. My name is Melissa Hallisey, as Bill mentioned. I actually started my career here at Monumental Sports when it was Washington Sports and Entertainment, working here in the building over 2 decades ago, which is crazy. So to see this come full circle is unbelievable, and the relationship that Bill spoke to, it resonates here for me probably even more so than others. It certainly has been special. But to see the logo on the jersey is an incredible accomplishment. Not only does it look stellar, so thank you for that. It is interesting. I started my career the same year that the Mystics started here in the building. So to see the Mystics and the commitment to women's sports, being a female athlete, we talk about the commitment across to the community here, and to see the Capital City Go-Go and to launch that jersey and the partnership with our logo on the jersey, it's an incredible opportunity. So this partnership also amplifies our commitment to the community with our Geico Cares program, and we're going to see some really great stuff as we launch some of those initiatives throughout all of this. So I'm going to keep it short. I told you I would. So thank you to Monumental Sports, to the team, as Bill mentioned, for the opportunity and for not backing down. So we appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. See, we're actually a little bit over 15 minutes, so you can get insurance quicker than you can do the announcement of it, which is okay. Please go to.
Do it online. It actually takes 7 minutes.
7 minutes. So 7 minutes. Well, no way. I can't even complete a sentence in 7 minutes. So we'd have to go with that. And show of hands. Everybody else, when you're looking for fun, just go to YouTube, Google Geico, and see all the ads. I mean, those are great. Thank you. I thought I was the only one alone on the road looking for Geico ads. I wish I could do the Eddie Money song, but that's another story. This is a significant day, and thank you for your words, because, again, we're touching so many things with this partnership with Geico, and I'm looking at the Wizards and the Mystics and our commitment to women's sports, and our commitment again tomorrow to launching in congruent sites of Capital City Go-Go, the first ever game. With that, you probably want to see what this is going to look like, right? What it's going to look like. Geico on our hearts. So with that, if I could get some of the Washington Wizards and Mystics players, I believe they are here, if they could come on up on the stage. And it is showtime. Oh, they're behind me. There we go. Let's nice round of applause. Washington Mystics, Washington Wizards. And look at this. It says Geico. There's the Black District jersey Ted talked about. Bradley's got that. The district jersey. Yeah.
You guys doing?
And it's also we got a Capital City Go-Go jersey up there as well. So we've got the trifecta, the Geico trifecta.
Right? We're going to move. Oh, look at, no, it was perfect. Turn around. Right here.
Thank you.
Come on, Thank y'all. Nice. Thank y'all for signing up for my class.
Get off the mic, Brad. Get off the mic.
All right. Bradley's got insurance to get as well, and he just realized he can do it in 7 minutes. Again, thank you for all attending this afternoon. This is significant because this is our hometown, Washington, D.C., and we are partnering with our hometown insurance company, Geico. They've been with us since 1936. They are still with us now as we look forward to doing exciting things together, and we're going to be doing things together with Geico on our hearts, literally, on the Washington Wizards, Capital City Go-Go, and Washington Mystics. Thank you for your support, and we look for exciting days ahead.